My Hero Vigilantes episode 9, oh boy, this is a good one. This episode actually adapts 3 chapters, those being 16, 17, and 18 from the manga. So we follow up with Koichi as his mother has come to visit, and it turns out that he actually asked Makoto to pretend to be his girlfriend, though his mother sees through it immediately. Unbeknownst to everybody, Popstep, or Kazuho, shows up with the intention of pretending to be Koichi's girlfriend, but upon seeing Makoto there, tries to leave, so now he just has these 2 girls who are his friends here. And to make things even better, Knuckle Duster shows up, thankfully dressed in regular clothing, using the name Kuroiwa. It is really funny how he introduces himself and says that he works with a local nonprofit helping the community, which, you know, isn't wrong, also serving as a cover for why he would be hanging out with the other 2. And it really does make me appreciate Knuckle Duster even more for being the type of person who just really has the vigilante hero thing down, even having a cover for being around. But oh boy, Koichi's mother is something else. Just the way that she constantly berates her son and just kind of smacks him, even with her quirk that allows her to smack him from across the room. So much so that when Kazuho tries to speak up for Koichi, she's yelled at for not hurrying out to say what she says, and so she leaves, and it's a little messy, and especially as Koichi doesn't understand why she's upset, trying to calm her down afterwards, but not doing very well. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those kind of relationships. It feels very Spider-Man-ish, in the sense of tying into the whole secret identity deal. But the rest of the day, Koichi, his mom, and Makoto hang out to see the city, which is going pretty well, except for the fact that their tour bus is boarded by a cat with a trigger bee on its back, and it causes them to fuse. It's really crazy. So what, the cat has a quirk? Thankfully, Ingenium is on the case, and it makes sense for a fast superhero to catch up with a runaway bus, and while most everybody gets off the bus safely, Makoto is left on board. Ingenium continues chasing, though he's running out of fuel, so it's the perfect time for Koichi to step up, and I like that he jumps in immediately using a hoodie that he had just bought, but his mother recognizes him frame 1, and this is where he actually just gets to step up and say, hey listen, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Good, stand up for yourself. And we get a really good showcase of how fast he actually is, being able to keep up with Ingenium and the bus, and when things go awry, he's able to speed up even more so and get onto the bus, though blowing his cover in the process. The bus is about to fall out the collapsed bridge from the kaiju last episode. Makes an absolutely great action sequence, and I love all the pieces just constantly building and coming together. Perfect Koichi episode, as we also get the flashbacks, then find out that he could fly with his quirk as a baby, but because his mother was so overprotective and trying to keep him grounded, that unfortunately led to him how he is today. Meanwhile, back in all the action, even though he slides up the side of the bus and misses Ingenium catching him, he's able to actually just straight up fly once again to save Makoto and himself. Or more so, we see the true nature of his quirk, which was propulsion, beforehand only using it on the ground, but now actually able to use it in the air and fly. Absolutely amazing hype moment, I love it. And I don't necessarily want to say that Koichi had a bad life, but with all the circumstances and people around you as well as how you think of yourself, it really shows the effect that it can have on something like development, especially with a quirk. I mean, as we can see, he can go a lot faster with it now and has much better control, and definitely we're going to build up to even more flying in the future. Some great execution of the thematics of the whole series here.